Good evening. Welcome to Live Giveaways. I am Ben. I'm your host for this evening, where I'm going to be giving away some wonderful prizes to you. Some of you, hopefully wonderful people who are joining us online. First thing, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Obviously, I'll keep one eye on the comments, and Kataj is on the comments if you can't hear me, but I will go on regardless. As if you can. See, we've got some people in the comments already this evening. Love to see you guys. Joe, Ellie, Chris, Sam, Stephen, Lisa. Good people. Good to see you. Happy evening. Happy Monday. This evening, it's my first time drinking Iron Brew Tropical Extra. Who knew? Who knew it was such a thing? Interesting taste. I don't know if they still make that from girders or from palm trees, but I'll give you my review maybe next week if I'm still here. Righty, so let's go through, check on the comments. I'm doing that. Can you hear me? Obviously, I'm sure you can hear me. This week's prizes or next week's prizes. Let's jump to next week's prizes that we like to do. Okay, so we have got coming up. We've got an i7. This is an i7 13th generation. This is a Trailblazer PC, 32 gig of RAM, and it's our first 40 series generation 4070 card RTX, and we've turned it into a bundle because I don't like to say this is a starter kit for a PC because you are going in at pro end of gaming if you're going into this, but it's an absolute mega PC to win. So it's an i7 13th generation, 32 gig of RAM, which no doubt have RGBs on them. Have they got RGBs, Kataj? He's shaking his head. These aren't RGBs, these are serious, they're not for playing.
But the cooler is so big you can't even see them, and that's for RGBs.
The cooler is so big you can't even see them, so it's pointless having RGBs. Is it the one on the left?
Yes, do you want to pick it up?
Okay, no, I don't want to pick it up. It's got RGBs on the fans though, so it will light up a room. Believe me, we always like things that make pretty colours. We've got another 3D printer. That was great, I think a couple of weeks ago. Was it last week?
Yes.
It was last week. 3D printer, awesome little thing. We are going to take one out and start printing some 3Ds ourselves. Because they're brilliant. It's not the future, it's today. But that is an awesome piece of kit. We've got another Nintendo Switch Splatoon edition. I feel that they're like gremlins. We might have poured some water on it after midnight because they are just breeding. I think we're down to our last two now. I can see one, so maybe just our last one even, and that it will be gone. So your last chance to win a Splatoon edition Nintendo Switch OLED, if I can get that out of my mouth. And a mega £250 site credit for our site, so that is a mega large one, the largest one that we do, so that is well worth it. I know people coming on each week using the site credit that they've won previously, so that is awesome. Which leads us into what we're doing this week. This week we have the 85-inch Samsung TV, the huge one, absolutely huge, mammoth behemoth. Good luck when it gets delivered to you. How you're going to get it through your door into the right room, I don't know, but good luck with that. That's going to be a lot of packaging for them to pick up at the side of the road for the recycling, I bet. 250 gig Steam Deck. So we love the Steam Decks. Everybody loves Steam Decks. Great handheld consoles. £100 site credit. So again, that could very much lead to a win next week. And the first time doing a swatch, first time doing a watch, let alone a Swatch watch. So let us know if you like the watches. We can step up with the watches. This was a bit of a test to see how you guys like the watches. So let us know in the comments if you want to see more watches there and what watches you might want to see. Are you a watch collector or do you just like something nice on your wrist? Personally, I think I'm sporting a lovely retro Casio this evening. Do you want to see one of those? A lovely retro Casio, a G-Shock, or do you go straight for the Breitlings and the tags of the world? Cool. Okay, so that's what's coming up this week. If it's your first time, let me have a check on the comments because I like to see if we've got any first timers here. It's good to see. Go down to the bottom of G-Shock watches, love watches, Fitbits. We did do Apple Watches. I think we did a couple of Apple Watches. Cool. There seems to be quite a lot of love for the watches, so we might get a couple more of those. Cool. Excellent. So if it is your first time, or if it's not your first time and you forget how we do this, then I'll explain very briefly to those who are new to the process, just so we're actually absolutely clear. This is our ball machine. This is where I run Google Random Number Generator. We do a combination of the two with all the competitions except for the site credit ones, which are just purely numbers. What happens is that your ticket that you would have purchased, or number of tickets, has a letter and a number constituent to it. The letter we get from our ball machine, you'll find that your letters only go from A to G, so we only have A to G in there. I will put these in the ball machine very shortly, and I like to make sure that they're all go in front of the camera so you can see that all the right balls are going in clearly and transparently, as this is. Then I will use Google Random Number Generator to generate a number to go with that letter, and then we go to the PDFs. I can go to draw mode here. So you'll see I've got the camera here, which is live, so I can take my fingers in and out. We've got Google Random Number Generator to get us a number. What people in the comments, if you can give me some nice big 5 or 6 digit numbers I can stick into Google Random Number Generator, that would be great, just so I can check it's absolutely working. I'm going to get a refresh on the time, so that time should match up with you. It is my watch is out. Apparently my watch is three minutes fast. Obviously Google matches up with my PC, and it matches up with my phone. So let me get rid of my notifications. Oh God.
We have two numbers.
We have
Numbers.
two numbers. Excellent. So yeah, it's 8 minutes past now. 9 minutes past that. 8. Google Random Number Generator. I'm going to go 00. Get that out. And we've got Ellie 527316 and Mosh 638356. Cool. So just test that. Get a number between those. What are we thinking? I'm thinking not going. I'm thinking 55, 69, 22. Oh, 55. I got the first two right. I may play the lottery this week. We'll find out. Cool. Let's get that back to 0. Okay, then what we do is, once we've got the letter and the number, we go to the PDFs, we look it up in the PDF. You can play along at home. These PDFs are now available on our website to download, so that you can check your numbers are in there, check everybody else's numbers are in there, and check all the numbers are in there. So you can do the Control F game and check the winners with us. That's on the winners page, so you can go and download those now. If we draw a ticket, a number and a letter which haven't been purchased that week, then we reset them, we put the ball back in, we get another letter, and I will go to Google Random Number Generator for a new number, and then we do the Control F again until we find a winner. Some weeks it takes a couple of goes, some weeks just straight off the bat, so it's all good in the hood. If you've been with us before, then you will also know that afterwards we do have a quiz where you could win a spin on the wheel of chance, the wheel of prizes, which we have here. I can go to the wheel cam and we can see the prizes that we've got here. So we'll ask you a trivia question, which you'll need to be in the comments to answer. And then you will win if you're first in the comments, adjudicated by myself and Kataj, then you will get a chance to spin the wheel, which has a lot of prizes on it. It's got everything from the bottom. I will say that there is a nothing, a kind of booby prize on there. There is a nothing, and it has been won by Graham Kellett before. But it has got up to £100 cash, £100 site credit, and everything else in between, and a spin again, and we've got it's a Google Home Mini, as the actual prize there. Cool. Good evening, Matty Cox. That's a name we haven't heard for a little while. In with the regulars there now. Wonderful. Okay, I think it's time we sorted out some prizes. So let's go back to the main cam. Thankfully, I have remembered to press record this evening, so I am going to be happy. Right, so we've done next week. If you've just joined us, here we are. That's what's going on next week. All details on the website available for you to go and have a look at. Let's go to draw mode. So as I say, the first thing we've got this evening is the £100 site credit. That is just 1 to 100, so we don't use the ball machine for that. And we don't give them a call to give them the happy news. We just credit your account straight away with that £100 and you get it. So here we go, from 1 to 100. Good luck, everybody. If you're in for this one, or if you're in for the TV or anything else, all the luck is with you. Let's see if we can get a winner for our first draw this evening. 1 to 100 for the £100 site credit. Let's see who our winner is. Pray to the Google gods. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 94. It's a high number. 94. It's not that one. It is Ruff. Let's scroll to the left and see Stuart Ruff. Stuart Ruff indeed. Stuart Ruff, congratulations, Stuart. Okay, Kataj is furiously working in the background.
Done.
It's done. It's done that quickly. You have £100 of site credit in your account. Sorry, Mosh. Sorry. For next week's entries. So you can spend that as you like on everything except for more site credit, I think. That's the only stipulation that we put on it. Otherwise, who knows, you might snowball and win all the site credits. We don't want that. Wonderful. Okay, let's see what we've got here. So we're going to close that PDF. I like to put Google just back to 0. And on my spreadsheet, the next one we're going to do is the Swatch Watch, the Swatch Dark Blue Irony stainless steel watch. Picked it myself. Looks rather nice. It's certainly a watch that I would wear, so it's a very nice one, that. For the Swatch Watch, we are going to 1 to 71 on the numbers. And as I said, A to G on the ball machine always. But I have neglected at the moment to put the balls in. So here we go. We've got the A there. You can see that A. We've got the B. We've got C. We've got D. E. F. And G. There we go, G. Awesome. Cool. Put it in, lock it up this time. One time I did actually leave the door open. It was rather embarrassing. Balls went everywhere. Okay. Live giveaways is so cool, isn't it? Yes, I 100% agree with you, Mosh. You are so bang on the money yet. Cool. Who's going to win the next watch with the credit? Wonderful. Okay, let's see what we got. So we've got the Google Random Generator lined up. We've got the PDF open. We've got a ball machine full-ish of balls, all the balls that we need. Let's go and get our first letter of the evening for the Swatch Watch. Here we go. Who's in for the Swatch Watch? Let's see some names. Craig, Nima, Daniel, Michael, Chris Carr, Stephen Rice, some familiar names. Here we go, what we've got there. We've got that's a G, that's a G. Can we see the G? Show me the G. Okay. Okay, and I will just triple check. We are going from 1 to 71 for the Swatch Watch. Let's see who's the first winner of our first ever watch on live giveaways. Here we go, G22, Control F, G22. We have an exact match for our first watch straight off the bat. The winner is Chris Carr. Chris Carr. I won't call him a bad smell. He's just always around. Chris Carr, congratulations. He is a professional competitioner, I believe. Oh, we're going to give him a call as well, obviously, because he won a prize. He won a super duper prize. Let's see if he knows what the time is. Let's go to main cam.
You're a professional.
Chris Carr, good evening, sir.
Hello, how you doing?
Not bad, not bad. Congratulations, you've won our first watch, sir.
Oh, fantastic. That's amazing.
Wonderful.
I'm really ill, so I'm not very chatty.
Oh dear. Oh, is it the C word, or is it just flu, or?
I don't know. It doesn't really matter, does it? It's
Just off colour.
whatever whatever it is, it's either going to last for a bit longer. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine.
Cool.
Just feeling sorry for myself.
Well, you look after yourself, and we'll be sending on a watch in the post to you as per the usual details. And congratulations, sir. And as I say, have an early night, maybe a hot chocolate, and
Treat myself.
and continue watching us, because I know you're sat there watching us intently, because you're probably in for the TV and everything else as well. So we'll find out.
Bless. Thanks so much.
Wonderful. Cheers, Chris. Ta-da.
Catch you soon. Cheers, mate.
Cool. So that is Chris Carr. Yes, if you've seen his name before, he does enter most of our competitions. So if you do that, then you will see your name pop up once or twice. Let's get rid of that Swatch Watch. Let's get rid of the Google. Let's get that down. Let's put the ball back in the machine. Let's go back to draw mode. So we've actually got that as well. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, G's in there. Okay. Top of the list for the TV. Well, we're doing the TV next, I think so. Top of the list is Mr. Graham Kellett, who again is a nice regular. Anthony Beaumont, Chris Hubbard, I know is in the chat there. I've seen his name. Jonathan Movie. See, there it is. Chris Carr again. So lots of names in there, as you can see. Everything's looking good. So we're looking for the 85-inch TV. Wonderful. Okay, what am I putting into Google for the TV? We are going from 1 to 173. Or 1 to 173. We don't need the hyphen if we're putting it into Google. Oh, Moss, you drinking whiskey? What are you drinking, sir? A nice Highland single malt? I do like an Islay malt, although they tend to be too smoky for me these days. That was exactly where I went. But heartburn, it's just a killer. So instead I'll have a tropical Iron Brew Extra. Not that that won't give me heartburn, but... And I'll make a funny noise as I drink it. Right, let's get on with it, Ben, and go for the 85-inch TV. Let's go all the way back up to the top here. I haven't ruined Google, have I? No. Okay, let's go for our second prize of the evening. Third prize of the evening, in fact, the 85-inch Samsung TV. Here we go. Okay, what's our letter this evening? For the 85-inch TV, we've got an F. An F. Okay. Let's go to Google for a number to go with that F. Let's see. Let's generate the number 321. F14. F14. We have no exact match there. The people who were close by a digit. Stuart Ruff, Anthony Beaumont and Kevin Little. Okay, let's put the letter back in and go again because we have no exact match. Right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's get this done with. Here we go. We've got an E, I see there. E-I-E-I-O-E. Okay, we're going to Google again. We get a new number from Google. Here we go, 321 142 E142. We have an exact match for the 85-inch TV. Can you guess who is going to win this? It's Mr. Anthony Beaumont. Congratulations, Mr. Beaumont. We did see his name. You can see it twice on this page, let alone if we scroll down and get a few more. So, Mr. Anthony Beaumont, it's a regulars night tonight. We know Mr. Beaumont doesn't answer his phone, so we're not going to leave it too long. No, we'll leave that one there. Cool. Congratulations, Anthony. We will be in touch to deliver your 85-inch huge TV. Wonderful. Super duper. Okay, so, oh, look, scrolling down on the Steam Deck, the regular namers again. Okay, here we go. Let's get a reset on here and a reset on here. Get a generate back to 0 and get my numbers for The 256 gig Steam Deck, we are going between 1 and 136 for this one. 1 and 136. I need to reset the ball machine all the way back. Stay tuned after this one because we will be doing the trivia quiz question where you can win a spin on the wheel of prizes. And this week, I've gone with last couple of weeks, excuse me, Irn-Bru. Actually, I made a stupid mistake. Kataj brought me some really spicy crisps up about half an hour before the show. So that's also doing its business with the Irn-Bru at the moment. Where was I talking about? The balls. Afterwards, spin the wheel, get a prize, and we'll also be doing the code. I've stuck with a film theme, so if you're good on films, then this one's for you. Without further ado, let's get on and get a letter. Instead of babbling about what I've eaten and drunk today, you just want the prizes. Okay, let's make sure that's clearing out the way. Here we go. We've got another E. We've got another E. Let's get a number to go with that. Hey people, pray to the Google gods. 34, so that's E34. E34. We have no exact match. No exact match for that. Okay, E34, we're going back in. Here we go. Okay, that there is an A. Can you see that? That there is an A. Why does my live screen show that I'm showing next week? That's weird. I'm weird on Facebook. Throwing me off in the corner of my eye. Right, we need something to go with A. Get a new number to go with A, please, Google. A112. We have an exact match. We have an exact match, and Kataj is indicating that it's Chris Carr again. Congratulations, Chris Carr. Are we really going to phone him again? You know he's live. Chris Carr, just show us you're alive in the comments. Prolific is the word. Congratulations, Chris. If you could spread the luck around, I'm sure people will buy that off you. We'll give you some of your. We'll be giving away some of Chris Carr's luck in the next week's competitions. Awesome. Righty. Are we going to call him?
Are we going to call him?
Yeah, go on, call him. He's on his sick bed. What do you win the Steam Deck?
Yeah.
Oh, not the TV. No, hopefully he's not killed over, but he's probably gone down and having a kip. Righty. So congratulations, Chris Carr. We will be sending a Steam Deck along with the other thing that you won, the watch. So that's quite easy to dispatch for us. Right, so let's go back to main cam. Button not working. There we go, main cam. Okay, so we are going to move on to our question of the evening trivia quiz, where you could get the chance to have a spin on the wheel. So you could still walk away with £100 cash at Google Nest, £100 site credit. It could be yours if you can answer this very simple question, which I'm going to bring up on the screen. We are going to be keeping an eye on Facebook comments where you need to put the answer straight away. Okay, here we go. Everybody got their keyboards ready? Show me the answer to this question. Slider, Sundown, Wolfman and Cougar are character nicknames in which 80s classic film? Slider, Sundown, Wolfman and Cougar are character nicknames in which 80s classic film? Smash that answer into the comments. Tell me if it's easy, hard or whatever, but I'm sure someone will get it in a few moments. Because after about 5 seconds, people are up on Google anyway, but we will find them. It did make Taj scratch his head, but it's one of those things that you're like, oh, yes, of course. Okay, I'm not seeing the comments updating, or I've seen some comments updating. Here we go. Is that matching up with what we're seeing in the comments? Yeah, we are all confirmed, so we go with what's going on the screen. It's good to see people coming through. So, interesting question. Is there a space between top and gun? If you look at the logo, there is. So it is. Top Gun should be 2 separate words, we believe. Congratulations, Rope Gin. Ellie Blake. Ellie Blake, you got the correct. I don't know why someone's. Was that someone on a phone trying to. Stuart, were you trying to type Top Gun and it came out Rope Gin? I'm intrigued, but I'm sorry, we can only accept the right answers, not the wrong ones. So Ellie Blake, congratulations. Let's get you a spin on the wheel. So let's pop the answer in there. Top Gun, excellent. Let's go to wheel cam, and I will bring it up here. And I think Ellie's had a spin on the wheel before. I think she's... no, she won a Ninja Food Fryer or a spin on the wheel. I can't remember.
She won both.
She won both. I think it was the same week or different weeks?
She won some site credit, and then she ended up winning a food fryer from the site credit.
Ah, awesome. Righty, let's go with the spin on wheel for Ellie. Let me just triple check it's not going to fall off or anything. Health and safety, done a risk assessment, it's all good. 3, 2, 1, let's get a good spin. For Ellie, here we go. Ooh, that was close. What is that? What is that? Can you read that? Because I've got my £50 site credit. £50 site credit into your account, Ellie. Wonderful. Kataj, do we know Ellie's account? Because she won before. We know it. Yes. Do we? Yep. So Ellie, not to worry. Your account will be credited with £50 worth of site credit. Congratulations! And if you are still with us, then we have still got our code of the week to get you. I think it's 2 free entries into the website, which runs out in the next 24 hours. So you have to be quick to get in there, not leave it and not do anything about it. I'm going to jump into the comments just to check what's going on in there. Ellie, congratulations. Great to see. Righty, let's go with the code of the week. There's no reason to hold on to that. I just randomly picked Splatoon. Splatoon is this week's code for 2 free entries, expires in 24 hours, next week's competitions only, and 1 use per user account. Have you been updating the text file, Kataj? Yes, so at the end, if you're interested, we have put all of the prizes up on the end, which we'll leave running for about 5 or 10 minutes, just for anybody who's late to the show, so you can see who did won all the prizes. Yes, we do know that was Chris Carr who won all the prizes. Not all of them this week, just some of them. So congratulations, guys. As you can see, everybody's got a chance. Other weeks, we get people who have bought 1 ticket to their first competition, and they are absolutely winners. And then we get other people who are a little bit more prolific, winning as well. So it's absolutely all a game of chance, literally.
Ellie's got her credit.
Ellie's got her credit in her account. So good to see you, and you as well. Welcome back. You've been quiet. Wonderful. So I think that's everything we've got for this evening. So without further ado, I will leave you with the winners from this week. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next week, same time as usual.